The future of tracking your body in real time, the moment you start noticing your body more closely. There's a point where you stop thinking about your body as something you check once in a while, and start thinking about it as something that is constantly changing. Heart rate, energy, focus, sleep. It's all shifting throughout the day, even when you're not paying attention. But most of the time, you only notice it when something feels off, from occasional checks to continuous awareness. For a long time, health has been measured in moments. A doctor's visit, a test result, a number on a report. It gives you a snapshot. But a snapshot doesn't show what's happening in between. This raises a question. What if you could see those changes as they happen instead of waiting to check later? How technology is starting to fill the gap. Devices are already moving in that direction. Wearables track heart rate, steps, sleep patterns. Some devices go further, measuring things like blood oxygen or even glucose levels. This is interesting because it shifts health from something you react to into something you observe in real time. What real-time tracking actually changes? When you can see data continuously, patterns start to appear. You notice how your body responds to different situations, how sleep affects your energy, how stress shows up physically. These are things you might feel, but seeing them makes the pattern clearer. A day that looks different with data. I've noticed this even with simple tracking. You feel tired, but then you see your sleep was lower or your activity dropped. It connects the feeling to something measurable. And once that connection is there, it changes how you understand what's happening. Why this feels more personal than traditional health. Traditional health checks are generalized. They compare you to a range. Real-time tracking focuses on your own patterns. What is normal for you, not just what is average. That difference makes it feel more relevant, because it reflects your actual daily experience. The balance between awareness and overthinking. At the same time, constant data can create its own challenge. If you track everything, it's easy to start analyzing everything. Every small change, every fluctuation. This raises another question. At what point does awareness turn into overthinking? Where this could lead in the future? As technology improves, tracking could become more detailed and more integrated. Devices may detect changes before you feel them. Patterns could be used to predict outcomes, not just reflect them. That moves health from observation to early intervention. Why this changes how you think about health. Health stops being something you check occasionally and becomes something you understand over time. It becomes less about single numbers and more about patterns. That shift is subtle, but it changes how you respond to your body. Final thoughts. The future of tracking your body is not just about collecting more data. It's about understanding what that data means over time. And once you start seeing your body as something that changes continuously, it becomes harder to rely on occasional snapshots to understand it. Thanks for watching.